Rude, fake hair.
Bro, I know you're not talking about fake hair because one picture you damn near bald.
Yo, I never clocked it. That's crazy. Hey, listen real quick. If I'm not live and deleted drops, best believe this is how it's gonna look like from now on my camera. Okay? I don't really wear purple like that. I don't got purple clothes like that because I'm not trying to walk around like Grimace for real. However, with this purple lighting that I got right here, we're setting the scene. We're setting the mood. We setting the vibe right now for real. So we gonna do what we gotta do and get into it. You hear me? So with that being said, let's get into today's festivities, alright? Let's go. Y'all listen right here. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions, only on the Flex My Network. I'm the original Anomaly, or you can call me Flex, however you want to call me, but welcome back to the channel, alright? So listen, delete a drop, man. Delete a drop, and I'm here for it. We set up, we ready. I got my water right here. We got extra right here. I'm super locked in right now. But before we get into it, round of applause. Come on, round of applause. Let's go. Let's go. We locked in. We live. We direct. We here with you. I'm here with you. I saw he just dropped. Not even too long ago. I just saw the notification on my phone. Let's do this. Let's not waste no more time. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. We packing out Myron. And that turtle ass nigga Fresh. Let's do it. I know it's just Myron for now, but we know we dropping Fresh in here. I don't like how he be talking about the black women for real, bro. You can't be doing it like that, bro. I understand there's problems within the community, but there's better ways of handling these kind of situations, and you have failed at doing that, bro. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go.
Warning. This video is for
Big
comedy
deleted.
purposes only. So
Big
listen
deleted.
up. None of this is factual. Just widely opinionated jokes served extra spicy for your entertainment. It's satire, it's cringe, and it's all good fun. If you're sensitive, overly emotional, or the type to clutch your pearls at the slightest hint of humor, this is your cue to exit. Nah, seriously though. Get out. Save your tears, because they're not welcomed here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Warning. Your local county authorities have issued a civil danger alert.
Put my phone on D&D. I am ready.
Yeah. He got himself involved. Myron.
Oh, Lord.
Is this you?
Where do you rank black women in terms of attractiveness?
All the way at the bottom. Shut up while I'm talking, man. That's another problem. Shut the
Yo! Yo! Be so for real right now.
talking, all right? That's another issue with a lot of you women. The average black woman's 187 pounds.
You've confirmed a lot of the stereotypes.
I'm glad.
You have a victim mindset.
Here's the thing. I think our fault as dudes, as men, is that we lied to them, bro. We lied to them. Now, we know that the kind of dude that is out there parading themselves that the women are attracted to are definitely not the type of man they should be, like, situating themselves with. But because those individuals have such overall dominance, they feel like those dudes are the dudes they should be around, they should associate themselves with, when in reality it's not. It all comes down to choice, and we simply provided the wrong person to choose from. But at the same time, it's a two-way street. I'm not trying to get into the relationship lane, but I just gotta say this. It's a two-way street, because at the same time, y'all should know those dudes, they're all doing it for clout. One of y'all queens, Cardi B, put out a song with her ex-man. A song called Clout. Talking about they'll do anything for clout, and y'all follow through with it for real. Y'all choosing the wrong dudes. And we're providing the wrong choices. It's a two-way street, and we need to start to end this. Because there's no reason for this to go both ways, knowing that there should be only one lane. That's my take. Let's just keep going with it though.
Problem with a lot of you fucking black and Caribbean women. Loud, obnoxious,
Caribbean is crazy.
rude, fake.
Caribbean is crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Caribbean is crazy.
Care.
Bro, this is why black women are the lowest on a totem pole, bro, when it comes to dating, man. Keep it 1,000. That's why y'all get the least matches, lowest response rates.
There's a reason why black women are at the bottom of the fucking totem pole. Because you guys are loud, obnoxious, you don't deal well with authority. And black women rank the lowest for getting a customer service representative that's black.
Yeah, they be trying to fight dudes, and their hair's fake. So, and they have attitude.
Black women don't have a general respect for masculinity.
Honest here, the majority of black women are atrocious and not.
And most importantly, your authority.
A lot of people wouldn't even consider me or my mom black, even though we're from Sudan, and I do think that we're black. But
so she doesn't feel as though she needs to submit to you and follow you.
Yeah.
So
African American women in the United States, they're fat, they're loud, they're rambunctious, they don't respect male authority.
Another soft, fragile toaster strudel to pack out.
again,
Jesus Christ.
You can't make it up. You chop up Caribbean people them. Yeah, you can't make it up, you see me? Jesus God. Go on with it now.
It's used and abused.
Cause listen, the reason why I know about Fresh and Fit is through Abba and Preach. I watch all the videos about these dudes. These dudes are lame as hell for real. But they know how to use their audience. They know how to use their audience. That's why they got the fame they have. There's two ways to do it. It's either you use your audience or you utilize your audience. They use their audience. It's so sad, but who's to blame for real?
And it's musty.
Crusty on the outside, gooey in the middle, and
Tragic.
Myron.
monkeys, you're really mad.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna abuse that today. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
And I'm here to make fun of the blacks.
He got that sticky shit on top too, covered in the drip of white validation.
Yo, I'm finna Swiss cheese your eye. I'm finna Swiss cheese you. I'm finna Swiss cheese your eye.
If you're new here and you don't know what this edgelord mess is, welcome to the Pack Out. This ain't a podcast. This ain't journalism. This is vengeance, bitch. It's like a horror movie, but instead of ditzy airheads and damsels in distress, I body red pill rejects, predators, and translucents.
Top
You know
body.
them prejudiced weirdos who think they're elite. I verbally curb stomp the bullies for fun. Yeah, corny as hell, but whatever, I'm based.
Nigga, I got aura.
Deleted.
Myron Gangs hates himself deeply and loudly. He is Sudanese, not African American, but he swears up and down that he feels black. I mean Sudanese. The truth is he weaponizes that identity only when it's convenient. Yet that's exactly where all his hate is aimed at.
What's your thought on the N-word? Of people trying to police it? Should no one say it? Should only black people say it? Should everyone be able to say it?
Man, I don't give a fuck with these things.
Yeah, I just...
And it was at this moment where Myron felt like he was a good old boy. Dumbass. His weak-ass venom isn't just generic anti-blackness. It's targeted. His real disgust is for black people, but especially black American women.
Where do you rank black women in terms of attractiveness?
All the way at the bottom.
They're all the way at the top for me. I don't care what anybody says. They all the way at the top for me. I'll tell you that right now.
Multitude of reasons. And, you know, let's be honest here. The average black woman's 187 pounds. Loud, obnoxious.
Is that your sales pitch, brother? Like, be so free. Is that your sales pitch? Because as far as I see, you've been saying it in 3-4 different places like you trying to sell some. Like, you ain't got no product. What are we talking about? This is ridiculous.
Rude, fake hair.
Bro, I know you're not talking about fake hair because one picture you damn near bald.
Yo, I never clocked it. I never clocked it. That's crazy.
Who the hell hurt this guy? I mean, it's more than obvious he got bullied in middle school and never emotionally rebooted. He got called ashy once in the 7th grade and now he hates his entire race. It's crazy. This dude memorized every anti-black stereotype imaginable. He does this as if mocking them earns him cool points with white America.
These dumb bitches, quite frankly, you guys are stupid. You guys put watermelon, you put salt on your watermelon, ridiculous.
What?
You guys eat fried chicken, ridiculous. You guys are fat as fuck, ridiculous. You guys wear weave, ridiculous.
This dude out here really looking like a pet, barking and yapping at black women, but then rolls over trying to get belly rubs from white supremacists. Couldn't be me. Every slur you throw, racists throw them right back at you, but then they pat you on the head and call you obedient. Dumbass. With your yes massa head ass. This man done gentrified his own skin. He hates himself. And although he's Sundanese and he has black ancestry.
Bro, he don't even look Sundanese for real, bro. Is this like a shadow clone? Is this like a decoy? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this guy just a stand-in for somebody? Because I don't understand what this man is talking about for real. Make no sense.
He sees himself above the black American experience, and he talks down at the culture like it's the reason he couldn't sit at the lunch table growing up. Bro was bullied, you could tell.
I don't fuck with black girls, man.
Oh, shit.
I believe it.
Don't even get me started on this turtle face man over here. Don't even get me started on him. I hope he gets to him too, cause he's an embarrassing one for real, cause he the black one.
Yeah, well, honest here. The majority of black women are atrocious and not attractive whatsoever.
Is your mom black? Are you black?
Dumbass.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because it's I was just curious. Because I always wonder, like,
I'm
men
not
who
trying to
feel
fuck
like
my
that.
mom.
No, but it's like, so do you genuinely feel like your mom is pretty or not?
A lot of people wouldn't even consider me or my mom black, even though we're from Sudan, and I do think that we're black. But
a black man either snatched his female or a black woman turned him down too many times. Regardless, the dude is fragile. He's in his feelings, and it's more than obvious. He's not interested in unity. He's trying to out-whiten the white boys, the racist white boys, by talking down on black people to earn those digital crumbs from his race.
Got me dropping shit, scared the shit out of me for real.
His fans, but deep down he doesn't just hate the black culture, he hates that he'll never belong to either side. White racist doesn't want him.
Brother, what kind of game are you playing, my guy?
So he lashes out, hoping controversy will fill the void his identity crisis never could. The way you hate black people and black women, I know you hate your eyelids.
Difference between a nigger and a black guy, I would say is, let's see here, multitude of things.
Wow, dude is sitting right there. Brother, what are you doing, bro? He's sitting. Yo, speak up against your man, bro. This guy's talking crazy. He's been doing that this whole time. Ain't say nothing once.
Committing crime, speaking proper English, or not speaking proper English.
Axe.
Saying axe instead of ask. Listening to too much hip hop.
Wearing durags.
Wearing durags, yeah.
That's waves.
Who said that?
Waves on niggas.
Yeah, wait, I guess so.
Yeah.
Multiple
baby mamas.
dreadlocks.
Myron hates himself so bad he logs into life as someone else. You're not one of them, man. You're not. You're just a hired help with the podcast. You're a bot. You're the poster boy for brainwash, the blueprint they use to get other black Americans to fall in line and act obedient. You're not a free thinker. You're merely a walking instruction manual for compliance. They don't uplift you because you're smart. They uplift you because you make submission look convincing. You're a sub. You're not a dominant. You're a sub. You damn near bend over. Allegedly. You damn near will bend over for acceptance, and it's obvious. It's clear that's what you do, man. That's your little kink. Allegedly. We see right through you, Myron. Dumbass.
Cool, Myron. You know, you're gay. We saw you with your white friend Eric and he kissed you, or you were on a bed with him, blah, blah, blah. That's how I could tell.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me? Oh, yeah. You pack him out. You pack him out. Bro, how you... I need a Patreon. I need a Patreon to speak freely. And it's the funny thing is, what I was going to say is not even bad. But like, I know how the internet is, and I know people are going to get hurt if I say it in a way that they're not going to like. It's not like I'm saying it for like, oh, this is what I mean. This is what I stand with. No. I'm saying it for the point that you're going to talk one way and then look like something else another way. You are a fraud.
A lot of people didn't play sports or weren't in the military or did anything like with other men where there's like a unified front or a goal. That's just how it is, okay? That's how you build real
Jesus Christ.
I ain't seen no Marine move like that. No, sir. I ain't seen no Marine move like that. No. No. Ain't no way I ain't seen that before. That behavior is mad suspicious.
Bonds, that's how you build that brotherly love. I mean, anytime someone says some shit like that, I'm like, yeah, that's how I know that you weren't an athlete or you never did.
Nah, Myron, that's just you. No one thinks this way. Only you. You're the only guy that's willing to bend over backwards and forward and let your cheeks get cracked open just so you can feel like you're one of the bros. Allegedly. We don't do that. No one does that. Myron is literally the token they hold up like, see, he made it. Why can't the rest of you behave? You're not respected. You're weaponized. They don't uplift you because they agree with you. They uplift you because
what kind of game are you playing?
Good. You're not proof of success. You're proof of control. Dumbass. And the funny thing about all this, I don't even know why I say that. I don't even know why they say they accept them and shit like that, because that's not the truth. They do not like or respect you, Myron. Nope. And I know you cry a little inside every time you have to face this realization.
Can I make this interesting? Can I make this interesting real quick? Myron, you were in MySpace the other day, and I said, you know, you're doing a great job calling these, but you know, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks. And would you go home? And you said, I was born here and I'm not going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites, is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, you look, man, I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your fucking...
No, it's the truth, man. This is the issue with whites working with non-whites.
We're over here talking about a problem, then you bring it right back into, you know, this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This whole white thing is what built this country, Myron.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, you...
Are you serious? Bro, don't even get me started. Bro, just because I'm in Canada don't mean I don't know y'all history for real, bro. Built what? What did y'all build? Y'all took. What are we talking about out here? Y'all took. Y'all done took everything for real. And then introduced the world to psychology and therapy. Like that's gonna save anybody. Don't even get me started.
Why do you Browns think you could stay in my country?
Excuse me?
People, fuck! Dumbass. Knees must stay bruised. I bet you his knees look like his eyelids. All that approval chasing. Get off your knees, Myron. He capes for white supremacy like he's auditioning to be their favorite pet. Watching Myron beg for white supremacist validation is honestly sick. Like watching a dog do tricks hoping for a treat from a hen that's about to slap the shit out of him. He jumps into white nationalist forums and chat rooms like he's trying to network. But even they tell him to his face that he's not one of them. They call him the craziest slurs. They laugh at him, they degrade him, and he stays smiling, acting like it's some form of hazing. I guess he's used to that. He must have been hazed his whole life.
Look, no, it's the truth. You didn't build this country, Myron. You're not from here.
Didn't build a country.
You're not from this country. Why do you think you can stay?
Anyway,
no, it's a point because you're not white.
What does that have to do with anything, dude? I'm not even talking to you right now.
Because you're in my country right now. You're in my country.
Look how they turn against you, my guy. Look at all that big talking you were talking about like you run things. You know, like you dictate things. You don't dictate a damn thing, bro. You're just embarrassing yourself at every avenue that you step into. Now look at them. Turn against you. All on what is this, Clubhouse or something? I don't know this app. But regardless of the fact, like, look at them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even no hate thing. It's just that you're not self-aware. You're not self-aware. If you're going to be in those rooms like that, and this is speaking from a business mindset, if you're going to be in those rooms, you got to be mindful of the room that you are in, the environment that you're in, the people that occupy this room. You got to get to know everybody inside and out. You want to survive here? It's dog eat dog when you're in rooms like that. And trust and believe me, with the skin color you got, regardless if it's light or dark, it is not going to be easy, because look at how they look at you. Look at how they look at you. You want to survive? You want to move up? Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to start whitewashing yourself when you're in rooms like that. You're going to have to do it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? But in rooms like that, you can thrive. That's what he's assuming by being in this room. But you can't fool us. You can't fool us. I wasn't born yesterday. Look at him. Look at him. Bro, this man clearly speaking freely right now, for real, because look how he turned on Myron so quick. Fresh and fit. Bro, these mans don't even deserve a podcast. If anything, give them a reality TV show. That'll be better. Leave the podcasting space to people that actually care for the culture and actually want to push the culture forward for real. Dudes like this, give them a reality TV show, bro. I bet everybody gonna watch that. Give them a reality TV show. We all gonna talk about it. He gonna be on Street Live talking about how much he don't like black women. Give him a reality TV show. That'd be way better. You know what I'm saying? Jersey Shore this nigga.
Country right now. You're an invader.
Nothing to do with you.
You are a non-white invader.
That is so crazy.
I've been a stark defender of white people being able to have this and be able to practice it without people calling them. But then I get kids like this Mexican coming in here.
What?
I'm not Mexican, you Sander.
Reason.
Excuse me? And you're cool with that? Brother, you're cool with that.
I'm not Mexican, you camel jockey.
Dumbass. He doesn't act like a guest in those spaces. He acts like he's ready to be their mascot. He thinks he's above black Americans, but to them, he's every slur in the book. He's just an obedient and trained boy, a little puppet who knows his place. And what's worse is that he accepts it. He accidentally called himself white. And honestly, it wasn't a slip. It wasn't. Y'all seen it. It wasn't. That was his soul talking.
way.
Some guys are different about it. Like some dudes are like, yeah, this is gonna be funny. Eskimo Brothers is for a funny story and shit. But I, you know, and then some guys are like, hell, you know, I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys, we're all like, yeah, well,
what?
Yeah, but
He's white. He's white, Justin. He's white. He a black bro.
Hey, man.
Yup. Cooked. What can you really do though? There's nothing you can do. It's like it's not like he was hot wired, you know, that he picked up on something, brainwashed. He grew up like this. He grew up like this for real. So you know what?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like what can we really do here? What can we really do here? You can't fix this. You can't fix weed. When you're in your garden, when you're cutting grass, whatever, and you see a bunch of weeds in there, you don't fix weeds. You pull weeds out. You can't fix this. Yeah, nah, you gotta pack out. Get out.
I officially just stamped Myron as white.
That was the dissociation leaking out. It's not just internalized racism, it's full-blown identity crisis. Watching it happen in real time is just sad and gross. It don't matter how much you let that white boy power get inside you, Myron.
Literally.
You'll never be one of them, man. I don't care how many times you submit. I don't care how many times the jizz runs through you. It's not gonna happen. Allegedly. Yo, I can't believe I just said that. This man think he white inside now just because he let the skeet run through. Allegedly.
Bro, you can't make this kind of shit up, bro.
What is with his obsession with black women? It's sickening. I seen.
Yeah, he got bullied. He got bullied for real. He got bullied for real, bro. Bros, and how do you save him? You can't. I don't even think therapy would save this dude. It's like he's so far gone. Like, you know what? Just let him go. Let him go. Let him go for real. Because whatever we're trying to do, however we're trying to speak like power into him and try to fix him, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for real. So what we supposed to do? What we supposed to do at this point? Bro, sit back and laugh, man. Sit back and laugh. Because, bro, he don't even love himself. If you can't love your own skin color, how you expect to love yourself for real, bro? Tragic.
Seen this before in movies and shit, bro. You hate them so much, but you really don't. You could tell you want them so bad, but you can't get one because they don't like you. He's not mad at black women. He's mad they curved him. His beef is personal as hell. He got curved in middle school and he never healed. You can tell. This man's still fighting 8th grade rejection like it happened yesterday. Every time he rants about being loud or ghetto, just know he's picturing that girl who laughed at his ass in the classroom and turned his ass down. He ain't over it. It's more than clear. He is not over it. So he goes and builds a podcast to vent like a broken NPC character. Instead of going to therapy, he hits go live and starts trauma dumping onto strangers. He hates black women, but the way he tries to describe them, he actually describes himself.
While they simultaneously still go out there to the sexual marketplace and look for a better guy to replace your dumb ass with while you're sitting at home playing Call of Duty. She's the...
Who's the emotional one now? You yell like a black woman, bitch!
Yo, that caught me all the way off guard, bro. They caught me all the way off guard. Yo, Yo, this man is beyond cooked, brother. Yo, the whole culture, everybody on YouTube with a reaction channel, react to this. React to this. Deleted is the one. React to this one, no doubt.
Oh, yes, still you want to sit up here and say we're emotional? Well, we got ovaries. What's your fucking excuse?
Yo.
Dumbass. I really want to meet the woman that broke this man's heart. I bet she funny as fuck, because whatever joke she had for this man, it affected his entire life. It's his whole identity. She's the real GOAT. His obsession is just weird and loud as fuck. Like, bro, why are you so emotional every time they're mentioned? Like, seriously, why are you so invested? The second a black woman speaks, he flips, starts yelling and erupting, throwing fits. Bro, get the sand out your coochie.
Bro, like, that's what I don't get. Get the sand out your coochie is crazy. Bro, your moms, bruh. Look at your moms, bruh. Your moms are probably the same color as you, and look how you speaking, because you claim blackness. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what is going on here? This is not good.
Get the sand out your coochie, Myron, because everything you say about black women, you actually are describing yourself.
Yo.
Loud, aggressive, emotionally unstable, crying on stream daily. You're reverse victimizing. Like, you always saying black people and black women act like victims, but if you really see what you're saying on how you cope with your sad ass life, you sound like a victim, just raging 24/7, projecting your insecurities onto other people. Dumbass. He's not describing black women. He's exposing himself every fucking episode. You don't like black women because you're not man enough to be with one. They see the chihuahua in you. You're a yapper. You bark. That's what little animals do. That's what little creatures do. They yap, 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 yap. That's their defense mechanism to steer the predators off. And I ain't talking that kind of predator. I'm talking about a real life just beast. Thinking you look big and bad, but really you look pathetic. Only this fragile little man is gonna cry, yell, and throw tantrums to feel heard. When's the last time you heard a lion roaring nonstop?
A lie?
You don't, because real power moves in silence. I hate lasagna. Like, this is random, but I hate lasagna, bro. Lasagna nasty as hell. I don't care. Shut up. I don't like lasagna. But even
I know exactly why I said that, and there's the answer right there.
I gotta agree with Wayne when he said real G's move in silence like lasagna. The king of the jungle ain't out here screaming at prey. Nope. He ain't screaming at prey, bro. He's not. He's calm, calculated, and lethal. But you screaming to the mic like it cheated on you and it kept receipts. You don't sound dominant. You sound exposed. You sound depressed, and you sound sad. You sound fragile. You sound
skin out.
broken. You sound easily hurt every damn episode. You're just proving how weak you truly are. A real man doesn't have to yell at all.
What is this game?
He doesn't have to bark. He doesn't have to throw
I ain't trying
tantrums.
to see all this.
His presence speaks before he does.
Lord
you feel
have
him
mercy.
when the energy shifts. In a household, he doesn't have to demand respect. He commands it through how he moves. His silence and his stance says way more than another man's shouting match ever could. Where the loud ones need noise to feel powerful, a real man needs nothing. Because real power doesn't announce itself. It is felt. Get what I'm saying? That kind of man's presence builds peace and not chaos. In other words, we see right through your broken ass. Your broken glass ass. You glass.
Shattered.
We see right through your broken glass ass. You not even a whole glass. You not solid. You broken.
Bro, you a
sad.
shard.
You crying inside. Someone broke you, Myron, and you're taking it out on every black woman. Allegedly. Somebody broke you and now you're out here swinging on every black woman like they're the ones who did it. That pain wasn't their fault, but you made it their problem. Dumbass. By the way, he's 35 years old and has his first girlfriend ever. That's coming out his own mouth.
Wait.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Okay, so you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like a, yeah. But
case fucking closed.
No.
Case fucking closed. You never had a girlfriend or a serious relationship until you met a foreigner.
And
Jesus Christ.
Really? This is the... Nah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When it comes to your phone, when it comes to your lovely, dovely phone that you have here, that you keep close to you, like this thing that you have here, you know, when you turn it on and you go on YouTube, you go on Instagram, you go on any of these like different social media apps or just like video watching apps, any one of them, if you see something you do not like, you can just turn it off. If you're on YouTube, you have the ability to go here, go here, go here, and you can turn this off. Go to YouTube, be like, not interested, don't recommend me this channel. That's all you gotta do, and you never need to see it ever again. You never need to see it ever again. Why are we giving this man time? Why are we giving him likes? Why are we giving him views? Why are we giving him donations? Because I know people donate to do. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? This makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Why do we continue to give these different individuals the time of day, knowing that they are not doing anything positive for nobody out there? If they are lying to you. Imagine we had Kevin Samuels. All he ever wanted to do was heal the black family. But you're gonna have to talk critically about it. Because we're already not listening. Men and women. He gave work to both sides. But y'all know how social media works. It's gonna push something towards you that might interest you, might affect you in some kind of way. The algorithm is not there to save you. The algorithm is there to keep you there. So I don't want nobody to go around talking about, oh, I make sure I keep my algorithm clean and I don't subscribe to all that nonsense. It's gonna come around. If the algorithm won't send it to you, one of your friends will, and now it's on your algorithm because you watched it. Imagine we had Kevin Samuels and the man passed. Y'all celebrated. Y'all celebrated, loved, laughed, all that. And for what? It's the same situation. If you are not a fan of what you're hearing, if you do not like what you're hearing, if you're not receptive of what you're hearing, refer to the front of the tag. Refer to a warning. You know what I'm saying? Refer to the warning. Let's be so for real right now, bruh. It's just so sad that these things happen and we lose the wrong people. Y'all notice that we lose the wrong people. And the people that are here with us, we're giving them the time of day. We are not supposed to be giving people like Myron or his brethren the time of day. We do not want our futures to look like that. We do not. We do not. He's not speaking towards anything positive. Just because he has his little business segments, I've heard some of them. It's not really that much information they're giving out for real. If you want ideas and how to like utilize your resources, you go to Earn Your Leisure. I will live and die about them. They're building communities out in Africa right now. I will live and die by Earn Your Leisure. I go to them if I need stock tips, information, what to look into, what to research. The same garbage that they were saying, but at a simplified level for everyone to understand, not realizing they're not really teaching y'all much. Bro, there's so much I want to say about these dudes, bro. Like, let's keep it a stack right now because, yo, the way they move, the way they act is not grown man-like. It's not grown man. The same way how the leader was talking about being a child, being a chihuahua, and being a lion. Big lion. Lions are calm, they cool, collective, receptive, intelligent, aware. Just because they lie there and they look around don't mean they lazy. They put it in their shift. That's their shift right there. They're being observant. They're being aware of what's around them. They still king of the jungle. They still king of the jungle, for king of the safari, wherever you want to put them. They gonna be king. Ain't nobody mess with no lion. This man's a rat. I won't even give him Chihuahua. Because Chihuahuas, people, there's a reason people love Chihuahuas. There's no reason to love this individual. The man, 35, First relationship. Bro, does that sound like a leader for real? Not saying that relationship and what, like, going out there and just, like, being that kind of person, jumping from relationship to relationship. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, look at his age and look when he took the leap of faith. And look where he had to go. Look where he had to go. He never took the leap of faith ever, for real, bro. Any grown man knows you're going to have to take a leap of faith one time in your life. You never know what's going to come out of it, but as long as you take that first step, it's going to make a big difference to your overall future. And he ran from that until the 35 years of age that he is at. Are we for real right now? This is our leader. This is someone that should lead us. Talking bad about black women in the way that I do not like in any kind of way. We are not perfect creatures, men or women. Regardless of how you want to, regardless of whoever you want to put first. We are not perfect. A lot of us, we kind of run from our truth. It's hard to face it, especially in today's society. Knowing that in this economy, it's just not it. It's terrible out here. But you stand in front of your significant other. You love that woman. You cherish that woman. You appreciate that woman. You know what I'm saying? Togetherness is the key. Regardless if it's a relationship, friendship, family, unity, that's what it come down to. You love thy skin as you love thyself. He don't love himself. He really don't. It's so tragic. It's disappointing. It's disheartening. And that's what they want to promote to you. And now that he's with his friends, look how they turn on him. He has nobody for real. He's alone in this world. He only has Fresh. But look at him. He's a follower. He's there for a payment. Same thing as his girl, probably. Because I wasn't born yesterday. A lot of these dudes go out there and they buy their girlfriends and wives. Don't let that foolishness misguide you, bro. There's a payment plan. There's a contract signed. NDAs. Let's be so for real right now. It's so disheartening, bro. It is so disheartening. Disappointing to see this. Me? I like to speak about unity for black people. Uplifting the black people that are uplifting us. Caring about the black man and the black woman that cares about us. I put my time into that. I put my stock into that because it's what matters for the community. This is not a part of our community. This is a plague to our community. This is a virus. This is bacteria. We are sick. Our community has been sick for so long. We need to heal some way, somehow. We cannot include them into the community. We cannot include them into the culture because they're making everything worse.
How in the hell have you been podcasting like a relationship guru, but your first kiss probably came with an instruction manual? Having your first relationship at 35 is very revealing. All those we're just friends texts and all those left on red heartbreaks, the woman who curved you without blinking. Yeah, now it makes sense why you hate women so much. It seems like you hate all women, but you really focus on black women. They saw the insecurity before you even found your voice. You're not heartbroken, you're haunted. They are haunting your soul. Dumbass. This man be screaming alpha male but folds when a woman breathes too loud. You can't even lead a convo but want to lead a household? Stop it. This man built a whole brand on clowning women but got bullied by puberty. That's why he's loud. No one listened to him growing up. And then the whole smart guy act, that shit's getting annoying. It's just a shield for a broken little man. Myron isn't smart. He just yells, gaslights, and quotes fake stats like a human Reddit thread. All that smug, I'm smarter than you energy, yeah, nah. That's just armor for the scared, fragile, broken man hiding underneath. Deep down, he's not confident. He's terrified. He's terrified of being wrong, of not being in control, of getting embarrassed. So what does he do? He rages. He cuts people off. He talks over women. He screams until he feels powerful. He hires women just to sit there and get verbally jumped so he can finally feel like he's dominating something.
Get the fuck out of here, you fat bitch. Because I can match energy with you. Yeah, you are. You're easily 180 plus pounds.
Man, you're obese, girl.
Is that scale working?
Yeah, she's obese.
Okay. Can we kick her off the show now? For
Yeah, Sneeko, you do it.
Hey, fatty, autistic retard.
You get on it now.
No,
you get on it now.
Get out of the show.
You get on the show? How about this?
Make your show.
How about you get your fat ass up and get the fuck up out of here? Get the fuck out of here. How about that, bitch? We don't need you. Get the fuck up out of here.
He's a pretender when he's really a submitter.
That whole show is fake. I've been known he's been paying for them women to pull up. Because why would they want to go for free? Why would they want to go there for free? Man, they shouldn't even be rooms like that. These are our queens, bruh. We gotta be taking care of them for real. But if they're taking money like that, it's like they're not even taking care of themselves. I understand you need your money to pay your bills, but there are other ways. There are other ways. That's why education is so important. That's why education is key. Man, I can't believe I'm talking like this on a damn deleted video. I'm trying to have some fun for it, but I gotta speak seriously about this. As much as we want to have fun and all that shit, we got to speak critically about this because this cannot keep going on. Not anymore. This is not good. This is not good at all. She shouldn't even be... I'm sure she's a wonderful person. I'm sure she's fun to be around. Fun to hang out with. And I'm not even speaking sexually. If I'm going to be so for real with y'all. A lot of those girls, they're fun to be cool with, fun to chill out with, fun to just be in their presence for real. You can actually learn from them. The same way how they learn from other people, you can learn from them. Ain't nobody say you got to sleep with these women. And at the same time, even if they offer, a lot of the time, I'm not going to take it, bro. Why would I want to jeopardize a friendship knowing that this is way better than that? You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes might not understand that, but trust and believe me, when you've been down that road long enough, you're going to understand, bro. Let's be so for real. But my point is, like, to be paid and look what they do to you, and that's going to be online forever. You might scrub it, they might delete it, but somebody's going to clip it. And that's going to be you being disrespected and you being talked down to, and that's going to be online forever. That's not life. That's not how it's supposed to go. Damn, bruh, for real.
You could tell Myron one of those guys that secretly gets spanked in real life, allegedly, with a paddle or some shit. You could just tell he's one of those guys. When Ronnie came in from Players Club,
Assume the fucking position. Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
it's not a debate show. It's a weird power trip for a man who's never had any real power. He doesn't want discussion. He wants to win arguments. He wants to win arguments against people he thinks are weaker than him, just so he could feel bigger and better about himself. But no matter how loud he gets, he's still that broken dude underneath. We ain't gonna stop saying that. You're broken. You're glass. You're see-through. You're fragile. You built a whole brand just to avoid crying in private. You hate yourself so loud it echoes. You don't know who you are, so you scream at people who do. Dumbass. Oh yeah, did y'all see how Myron randomly came for DDG? Like he was holding a grudge in silence?
DDG.
About that.
I called it. I fucking called it. Nigga want to come on our show and act all fucking brand new and shit. Mermaid. The fuck out of here, nigga. She dropped your dumb ass and now you can't even see her son. Came over here all fucking stink face thinking he's the shit or whatever, and then he made that dumbass video or whatever. Bro, fuck that nigga, man. He's one of these guys that always has this face like, oh, I'm not impressed. I'm cool. Like, he's one of those guys. You're here with an A-list celebrity bitch that got more clout and attention than you. I knew. And now your dumb ass running around on Twitter like, oh, I can't see my son, nigga. What the fuck did you expect?
Oh my God, quit bitching. All you do is nag. Seriously, how does this guy have a following? All he does is nag and cry.
Because it's a bunch of kids, bruh. It's a bunch of kids that are watching these dudes. A bunch of kids with the parents' credit cards giving this man money. To poison a whole generation, you start with the youth. If the youth are fumbling and moving and listening to individuals like this, as they grow up, they're going to eventually turn into those kind of people. It's like anti-culture in a sense. Because now you're creating people that don't even subscribe to their own ish, bruh. That's the kind of individuals that you're creating by pushing people like this. Bro, we need structure. The community needs structure. We need help for real. Especially in Canada. You have great black people out here in Canada, but we need help for real, bro. No doubt. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's only getting worse. Damn, bro.
Out of nowhere, Myron launched a full-ass attack on DDG, unprovoked. Like he had that rant sitting in the drafts for months. He never mentioned him before, no beef, no tension.
Nope.
Then boom, he's yelling into a mic about how DDG isn't a real man because of how he handled his relationship. He mocked the breakup with Halle Bailey like it was a joke.
That's
then he
a
would
damn
take
good
it
couple
even
right
lower.
there.
Mock DDG's custody issue like it was just content, not a man trying to fight to see his kid. He threw in DDG's a loser, all while acting like he was preaching some manhood truth, but it wasn't truth. It was just pure jealousy in real time. Myron finally got a girlfriend at 35 and suddenly he thinks he's the relationship police, I guess.
Yo, why this little fresh and fit nigga always on my nuts?
Little? Nigga, you're 5'7", like 160 pounds.
Fuck fresh and fit, nigga.
Where you get fresh and fit, bro?
They on my dick, nigga. Now I wanna go on your shit, now you mad. Fuck you, nigga. He said he ain't like how my face look. He said I looked at mean or something in the club. Nigga, I got aura.
And then this dude really sits here comparing his girl to Halle like it was a flex, dragging Halle's looks because she doesn't fit his washed up Eurocentric Pinterest board. Just because she ain't
Can't
your
allow
ideal.
that, bro. Halle's the... I gotta be careful. But we gotta be careful. Halle's amazing, bro. She's amazing. She's amazing. Her sister's amazing too. But if I'm gonna choose between her and her sister, I'm choosing Halle any day. I'm choosing Halle any day. But look at the damn, bro. I want to speak on that one day, but we don't have much role models for the kids no more. We don't have role models for the kids no more because it's like they're turning all the people that should be role models into test subjects for the kids to emulate and just see how they grow up in life. She's wonderful. She can sing, act, everything. She's great. You know, she deserves to be where she is. You know? I'm going to end it there because I feel like if I talk more about Halle or Chloe, I'm not saying it's going to get dark or twisted, but I might say some things that might not be friendly with some people, or a lot of people won't understand, which could bring about some backlash or some outrage. I ain't got time for that, bro. I ain't got time to argue for real.
Doesn't mean she ain't fire, bro.
I'll speak about it one day.
Let's keep it a buck. Not everybody follows that Eurocentric beauty guideline. We don't. Dumbass.
The way you disrespect women, you gotta at least have a bad...
You gotta have a bad bitch. Nigga, you put a baby in there. This guy really trying to sit here and say...
Don't disrespect her, bro. Don't disrespect her knowing that you get no play. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me knowing that you got aura like Krillin. Nah, you got aura like Yamjirobe, bro. Like, you ain't got zero aura for real, bro. You ain't got no use for you. You are embarrassing, bro. You and What's the Doodoo is the same individual. I swear to you, bro. Embarrassing as hell, man. Look at you. Look at you. Why are you going after them like that, bro? You got your girl, you're good. Why are you going after them two for? You got yours, regardless if she was paid for or not. You know, regardless if she has an allowance or not. Yeah, that's you. That's you right there. You should be fine. You don't need to be doing all this. Why are you doing all this for?
Angie's mid. Nigga, this is your girl. You actually impregnated this creature. Get the fuck out of here, DDG, Doodoo G. You dumbass. Dumb gnome.
Then he tries to flex about how his girl respects him because he demands and has her passwords and login info.
Yeah, I hit her with a follow. Now, Myra, don't be beating her because I'm following her, okay? Yeah, let's go follow her. She only got 557 followers.
Seeing she has her profile on private. What this nigga doesn't realize is I'm the leader. I'm the boss. What does this look like, DDG? Looks like I have her profile, right? So I see everything that comes through here. Unlike you, my woman actually respects me. Unlike you.
How she respect you, but you holding your phone, bruh? Where's the trust? That's what I'm saying. His relationship was paid for. His relationship was paid for. This ain't authentic. You holding your phone thinking your relationship is authentic. You are delusional. You are paranoid. You are sick. Where's the trust? That is tragic. I can't believe this is happening for real, bro. What's going on? What is happening? My guy, bro, you must be in pain. Look at his eyes, bro. This man is in pain. The eyes will tell you everything. Look at them. Does that look like an individual that has everything secured? That is an individual that is panicking. Look at them eyes. Nah, bro. Nah. The eyes will tell you everything for real, bro. That don't look right. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for real, bro. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, my days.
You, my woman understands that I'm the leader. Unlike you, I run my relationship. Unlike you, I call the shots.
Unlike you, today's life is different, bruh. It's not like that no more. You trying to force something that's not even supposed to be happening no more. Times have changed. It's all about compromise now, understanding and putting trust in the people. That's how you grow. That's how the relationships build strength. To the point where the iron wall is unbreakable. It's impenetrable. You can't break this. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works, bro. You haven't done it. You don't know what that's like. Did DDG have an unfortunate situation with Halle? Yeah. They ain't together no more. That's how it goes in today's society, bro. But we got to work towards avoiding that. We got to work towards avoiding that for real, man. Because I see too many, and that's kind of what I wanted to speak about earlier. Because there are too many black queens out there that find the right person for them. And then for some reason they split. Bro, we live in dangerous and disastrous times. That togetherness and that unity is key, but we always like to separate ourselves and all that. I don't care what happened in a relationship, to be honest, bro. It's all about using those kind of relationships and avoiding moments like that or how it ends like that. Bro, these relationships used to last forever. Now we're sitting there all thinking like, how the hell did they make it work for 50-something years? Trust, nigga. Appreciation, understanding, communication, love. You know? That's what it come to. That's what it come to for real, bro. That's all it take. Now, I'm not trying to be like fresh and fit because I'm currently not in anything like that right now, but I completely understand what it means and what that looks like and how that feels. That is a person on my screen right now that doesn't know how to feel. I wish this man would educate himself about emotional intelligence, because he wouldn't be moving like that if you understood what that meant. I pray he works on that one day.
You understand?
All right, that's not respect. It's surveillance. You're not her man. You're the FBI agent with mommy issues. If you got to monitor her like she's 14 on TikTok, you already lost her. You don't have loyalty. You have a hostage.
She has a second phone.
Real respect is freedom. Real love is trust. And I'm here to tell you right now, if she wants to cheat, no password in the world's going to stop her. Control her all you want. You just look stupid and fragile. She'll still lie with a smile if she wants to. No woman respects a man who handcuffs them to prove a point. You're not dominant. You're just lame, fragile, paranoid. You can't stop a hoe from being a hoe. She gonna hoe her way into anybody's life. Just like a woman can't stop a man from being a hoe. He's gonna do the same shit. You can't stop it. It's gonna happen regardless. So if you feel like that's what you have to do, you already lost them. Give it up. I'm just saying, all this towards DDG was random, bitter, and clearly personal. It seemed like DDG's existence triggers everything Myron hates about himself. It's the fact that Myron really said, fuck that guy.
He probably lost his girl in the past to a dude like DDG for real. That's probably what happened, bro. That's usually how some origin stories start for some of these villains. It's simple. That.
over a normal breakup. DDG went through a common breakup and custody issue. Nothing wild, just life. And Myron randomly snapped. What did DDG do to you, man?
My
He
God.
must have smashed one of those females you wanted back in the day and you couldn't get. Like, for real though, you mad that he didn't yell at his girl? He didn't belittle women for content like you do? Dumbass. What did you expect Brett to really do? Myron's only mad that DDG handled it like a man, not like a rage-filled control freak with a podcast and a mic. He salty DDG didn't shack up with a white girl to feel less black like he did. Myron's stupid ass thinks being controlling equals being secure. It's not. He was tweeting and all kinds of shit. He couldn't come up with anything, so he was calling DDG dumb gnome, clown DDG's height and weight, 5'6", 150 pounds. Like that somehow wins arguments. The crazy thing is DDG is actually a boxer. Not professionally, but amateur. He got hands. And he said that he will shoot the fade when he sees him. It don't matter how much you work out, Myron. If you don't know how to squabble, you get knocked out, bruh. And then after DDG would respond, this bozo would double down. Dude responded with straight up racist, anti-black stereotypes. Even played monkey sounds while clowning DDG's blackness. Like that's a solid comeback or something. He wasn't clapping back. He was cooning on command. Desperate for approval and the praise from the same crowd that calls him the same exact shit. They just call you a good boy with it, dumbass.
Correction, I only beat her on Sundays, Pontiac maid.
What?
But thank you for the comment. However, maybe if you had beat up your mermaid ex-baby mama, you would be able to see her son more, you fried chicken connoisseur. Which, that's true.
Everything you say about DDG, they say about you. I'm telling you right now, they say that about you, bro. They just call you a good boy with it. Myron, you don't need enemies. You've been fighting your own face since birth. You've been fighting your own face since birth. You got beef with your face. At this point, it seems like you love white approval more than your own mom. I mean, your mom is Sudanese. She has black skin. Do you hate your mother? Like, she birthed you, bruh.
And Sudanese women, they supposed to have some dark, beautiful chocolate skin for real, bruh. That's why when I look at them, I'm like, you part Sudanese. Like, let's be so honest right now, bruh. Like, what are we talking about?
You hate black women because they look too much like the woman who raised you. And that's sad. You hate black folks so bad you flinch when you walk past mirrors. You see himself in the mirror, he flinch. He gets a jump scare. Dumbass. The sad truth is that he's a self-hating clown starving for validation. Myron gangs is what happens when internalized racism, fragile masculinity, and social media clout chasing all crash into one confused man-child. He hates himself. He hates where he comes from, and the harder he runs from his blackness, the more he exposes how deeply it owns him. I wouldn't say owns him like in a diss to black people or the culture. I'm saying owns him like it's bullying him. His ancestors are beating the fuck out of him internally. His ancestors are spinning in their grave. They are beating him up inside. Pause. And let's not forget, Myron's not even black American. He's not. He's Sudanese. And like a lot of non-black American folks with melanin, he moves like he's somehow above us. There's this wild, delusional flex some of them carry. Not all, some of them. They think they're better than black Americans. Like they're exempt from the same racism we face daily. Bruh, go into a prejudice store. You still gonna get followed. You still gonna get profiled. They don't ask what country you're from before calling you a slur. You're not the exception. You're just blind. Dumbass. Myron walks around acting like his cultural background makes him elite, but he's getting played by the same damn system. Dumbass. It's funny watching people talk down on black American culture while eating the same discrimination, just with a different accent. He's not powerful. He's not respected. He's a cautionary tale in real time. A sad little man who built his platform by beefing with his own reflection and by putting down women. This is not going to end with influence or impact. It ends with him being remembered as the loudest example of how far self-hate can take you. Dumbass. You scream to prove you're a man, but the loudest thing about you is your insecurity.
Get him.
In reality, you're just background noise in a room with people that never accepted you and never will.
Easy money. Easy money. That's what it come to. Easy money. We don't need people like him for real, bro. It's not a good look for us. No doubt. Rebuilding this culture is something we need to do for real, bro. We need to. It's imperative. It's inevitable that we do it. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it, but we're so afraid to do it for some reason. I don't know why, but Hey, it's what it is at this point, bro. Look, Delito, shout out to Delito, bro. Salute to the brother, man. Y'all, you're doing your thing with this for real, bro. Go get them. Pack them. I hope Myron sees this. With all these people watching, all these people liking, all these people commenting, I hope he sees this. I hope he see it for real, bro. He needs to learn about himself. Because you keep running around embarrassing yourself, bro. No more of this, bro. No more. Tired. Tired of this. No more of this. Enough is enough, bro. We got to stand on business. We've been sitting down watching for too long. We got to get in front of this camera and really speak. Change the numbers. Change the data. Change the algorithm. But it takes us, regular folk, getting in front cameras, putting on stuff up on YouTube, getting an audience, getting followers, getting subscribers, letting people know that, nah, what y'all been doing for all this time was never it. It's just that we never had the purpose or the means to talk. But I'm going to tell y'all this today. I'm right here with y'all. You hear me? I'm right here with y'all. Enough is enough. Look, this is single-seated reactions only on the Flexing Mind Network. Take care. Be well. Be safe. Stay true. Be you. Live long and long live. And I mean those words for real, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause yo, when we have dudes like this right here, it really kills us for real. That unaliving feeling, knowing that where we came from and where we are today, we fell further down than just a cliff. Further down 6 feet. We damn near touching lava right now. We gotta reclaim. We gotta climb. We gotta build again. You know? We got to start doing that for real. But look, this is the end of the video, all right? Peace. One way or another, we gonna shine again. I tell you that. Amen.